Veterans Voices is sponsored by these local businesses.
Even after retirement, the military is a way of life for David and Irene Batchelder. The two met at a training and were even stationed together in Panama shortly after getting married. We share their story in this week's Veterans Voices.
People ask me how it felt for my wife to outrank me. I said, well, she outranked me at home already.
And it's been that way for David and Irene Batchelder since they met at a training in Fort Devens, Massachusetts.
Our boys used to tell their grandparents that if they did something they didn't think they were supposed to, not to tell headquarters, because we've had that military tradition in the family.
The couple was in signals intelligence, being stationed around the world on their own and in places like Hawaii and Panama together.
You are listening to the enemy, basically. You're getting the enemy material, you're listening, you're deciphering, you're figuring out what are they doing, where are they moving, what's their next goal, what's their next intention.
The newlyweds had been in Panama for about a year when the U.S. invaded.
I woke up to somebody yelling incoming and rolling up underneath something, and the Panamanian Defense Force had come up to the edge of the post perimeter and fired 2 mortar rounds over the hill we were on.
David was the platoon sergeant on top of the hill overlooking the city. Irene was at the bottom in the infantry brigade headquarters.
I heard it going over and it scared me. I was thinking it was going to hit him, and it is scary.
It's rare for spouses to be in a combat zone together.
To have, a spouse there that close and something like that happening, yeah, it was scary.
Intense.
Yeah.
Unusual.
Both retired after 20 years. David first, then Irene the following year.
There's so many opportunities that transition well. If you don't want to stay, you've got all that training. You can transition to the civilian force and you have that background, you have that discipline.
Irene uses her skills to teach Algebra 1 at Elizabethton High School.
I have high expectations, just as I would for a soldier. I have high expectations for my students. I know they can perform. If they start low, they can make progress, and that's my expectation of them, and I think that's what makes a good teacher.
And David uses his to help fellow veterans as the Carter County Veterans Service Officer.
I just feel like it's still part of serving, because there's a lot of veterans out there that don't know what benefits they're eligible for, and that just need assistance with navigating that, through the system, especially the older veterans.
The Batchelders have a busy calendar with their 2 grown sons, and both being very involved in the VFW and American Legion there in Elizabethton, as well as their church. You can nominate a veteran who served our country and share their story for our ongoing Veterans Voices series. Right now, we are particularly looking for veterans who served in World War II and might have had a role in D-Day. Just log on to WJHL.com and click the Community tab.